What's up, y'all? We're back. We're going to go ahead and smoke a tri-tip today. Beautiful California weather out here. It's about 75, 78, around there. We're going to go ahead and get our GMG grill going. So we're going to start it off. We're going to try to get this up to a 225. Where that goes, let me show you what we're going to go ahead and be cooking. All right, so we got about maybe about 2.5, 3 pound tri-tip here. Let it rest for about 35 to 40 minutes. Nice and loose, ready to go. Beautiful color. I mean, it's fantastic looking. We also have our rubs here. Today I'm going to use a SPG, which is just your basic salt, pepper, garlic. Going to use some olive oil, which is going to be I'm going to use as a binder for the actual rub itself. And then the top rub I'm going to use is this is delicious. It's a Trader Joe's. It's a coffee rub. It's a barbecue rub, and it's got seasoning with coffee grounds and stuff like that. So very good. But first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and start cutting off some of this excess fat that we have here. This cap here, so that we can go ahead and break it down, get off this silver skin here. Right now, just because I let it rest, it should be easy to pull off and get down to the actual meat itself. Unlike brisket that needs a lot of fat, a tri-tip does not. The tri-tip needs to be a little bit leaner and get rid of all this excess fat that it has over here. So we'll get some of that going right now, and then we'll prep up the smoker. Again, the smoker is going to be going to about 225. Get it up there, and then we want the internal temperature. I like it more of a medium, so about 145. So it'll take about an hour and a half for me to check it, and then should take a total about 3 hours or so. But we'll get some of this fat going, and then we'll check in on you. All right, so we got most of the fat off. I'll show you guys. It's pretty intense. I mean, you guys can see all of this. Look at that. Try to get it off all in one piece. There were some smaller pieces that we took off, but for the majority part, it was just one big cap of the fat there. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this olive oil. I'm going to use that. And again, the olive oil more or less is just to bind. It's like if you were using mustard, right? So I'm just going to use olive oil this time around. Pick it up. Yeah, beautiful. I like to leave some. I don't like to take off all the fat, just to keep it kind of moist, but you want to take off all that excess. I mean, that's at least a pound there. So you get it nice and oily on both sides. And then I'm going to start out with the SPG that we talked about. Salt, pepper, garlic. And again, you want to kind of do it from an elevated area here. And again, that's to go through and make sure that it spreads all around. Right? Don't forget the sides. The sides are important. Get that. Get in there. Good. Lift this sucker over. Go through and do the same thing to the back side here. Same thing on the sides. And don't be shy. Make sure you put enough on here. Right, that's going to be the flavor. So here on the side here. Oh yeah. Good. And then lastly, like we had talked about, I got this Trader Joe's barbecue rub and seasoning with coffee and garlic. So delicious. So same thing, kind of be free with this one. Let it go. This one, once it starts cooking, it will turn a little bit darker, which gives it a real nice color. Put it on the side over here. Flip it over. And in the meantime, my grill's already got enough. I put it up at 205 right now just to get it going. And then I'll show you guys where to go ahead and put the probes. So, oh yeah, that meat is ready. Let's get the smoker up. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead and put the fatter part over the fire. Then I got my 2 probes. I want to put one on the ends, and then one on the flatter tip part here. I thought I could get 2 different temperature reads as to how the meat is cooking. I'll show you guys here. Looks good. There we go. So great thing. Again, gonna leave it on here for about a good hour and 5 minutes, max hour and a half, depending on the temperature. I want to get it up to 145. But I'll come and check it out, and then we'll get to the cooking and the cutting, and show you guys how to slice it correctly. So we're gonna go ahead and pull it out. Still smoking. Let's see here. Let's pull this puppy open. Oh yeah, look at that deal. Look at the juices. Beautiful. See that coffee? That's nice right there. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and put these off. Okay. I feel my temperature, so this is beeping already. Now, I'm going to pull this off and put it onto this foil. And now we're going to go ahead and close this deal. Power that off. And we're going to go ahead and cover it up. And the purpose of that is we want the juices to go ahead to redistribute back into the meat. So let me set this up right here. Very good. Put it right here. I want to make this nice and tight here. Good. That's some oil. Beautiful. All right. So now, after we package it all up, I'm gonna grab this, put it into my cooler, leave it in there, close the top, and it's gonna be in there for about 45 minutes to an hour. This is going through and clearing off all the ashes and everything right now. Then we'll come back and clean that, and about an hour or so, we'll cut it, show you guys how to cut it, and we'll show you how the meat came out. In about an hour and 10 minutes since I went ahead and I pulled this and I put it into the cooler itself. The background noise is the wifey. She's making the rest of the dinner. So we're gonna go ahead and unwrap this deal. We gotta be careful. Let's see if we can save some. Oh, look at that. Those juices. Wow. So we talked about the coffee ground, and how it was going to go ahead and make this darker. Let me pull the phone here. Check this out. Check that out. Oh yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Now one thing is important, right? So you're going to have to go ahead and get your meat knife. Okay, I got I think it's 14 inches to one out. But the way to cut this meat, right, is you don't go ahead and cross from here and just keep going across this way. You got to go ahead and cut here at the point, this particular spot right here, right? If you're looking at the tri-tip, what you want to do, you just want to cut here. Okay, I'm going to put the phone down. There we go. And the reason for that is because of the way, oh wow, this is delicious. The way the meat lays right at the pressure point. So I'll show you guys the way the meat is right now. So just want to cut this open. Look at that deal. Nice little pink smoke ring. Not too heavy. It wasn't in there too long. And so then again, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start cutting here at this tip here, this way. I'm going to cut it, and then this one here, I cut along this way, right? And the purpose of that is for it to go along with the way the meat is set up here. So I'll put this down and I'll start cutting it and show you guys the way it looks. That's nice. go ahead and hold these over here, put them on the plate. And then, I'll turn this one and start doing this side. I'm going to show you guys here.
I got scratch.
Alright, so I already went ahead and I cut the two different sides here. So there we go. Gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of dinner and then I'll show you guys the plate. Alright, so I finished slicing and once again, here you go. So we went ahead and we cut it two different ways because of the grain of the meat. Right, this is the little half that we went through and cut separately. And look at that smoke ring. Again, we put it in for about 2 hours total time. Got it up to about 150 and then I blasted it up to 165 real quick for about 15-20 minutes. Took it out, and this is the coffee ground mix from Trader Joe's that we use. So delicious. We're gonna go ahead and set up the plates and enjoy. Thank you.